Since Violet's departure from the Quartermain mansion, Brooklyn and Chase's longing for parenthood has grown deeply intense. Her absence has stirred their hearts, amplifying their desire to start a family. Recognizing this yearning, Brooklyn takes proactive steps to evaluate her health and fertility before fully committing to their dream. However, the possibility of facing fertility challenges could be a devastating blow for her. The thought of being unable to conceive and carry a child of her own is a reality Brooklyn is unprepared to face. Spoilers suggest that Brooklyn may soon receive news that helps her cope with these fears. Meanwhile, Michael and Sasha face their own challenges. A supposed one-time encounter between them could lead to unexpected consequences, including the potential for an unplanned pregnancy. This looming possibility adds anxiety and urgency to their lives. Fans speculate about how Michael will manage the fallout while keeping their brief liaison a secret. For Sasha, who has experienced the heartbreaking loss of a child, the idea of terminating this pregnancy is unimaginable. The grief of another loss feels too overwhelming. Instead, Sasha may consider entrusting the child to another couple to raise. In a surprising twist, Brooklyn and Sasha's circumstances could bring them together. They might discuss how their situations could align to fulfill each other's dreams. Under the guise of a fake pregnancy, they could create a plan where Sasha carries the child, allowing Brooklyn to experience motherhood. This idea raises questions. Is Brooklyn repeating history by staging a fake pregnancy once again? Only time will tell how their intertwined lives will unfold. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers tease that Lulu Spencer's friends and family have been on quite the journey this year. Lulu, who has been comatose for almost 4 years, was also recently diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver due to the medications she's being given. She needed a transplant and received one thanks to Sam McCall, who died mysteriously right after the successful surgery. But the transplant doesn't change the fact that Lulu may never wake up. Lulu shares a daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, with Valentin Cassadine. Earlier this year, Valentin was revealed as the head of the mysterious Pikeman Group, a dangerous criminal organization. Police Commissioner Anna Devane was the one who acquired the evidence needed to prove Valentin's guilt, even though she was in love with him. But even though she was the one who turned him in, she also warned him that the FBI was coming for him. Valentin made his escape with Charlotte in tow, all thanks to Anna. But Anna didn't really take into consideration that Lulu would need to have her daughter around her, especially when, and if she finally wakes up. She feels terrible about letting Charlotte go on the run with Valentin. To make matters worse, Laura Collins has requested that Anna locate Charlotte and bring her home. Laura has no idea that Anna is the reason that Charlotte has disappeared. It's becoming more and more likely that a miracle will soon occur and Lulu will finally emerge from her comatose state. Assuming Lulu wakes up with her full memory intact, she's going to want to see Charlotte right away. Anna is currently working with Damian Spinelli and Jason Morgan to locate Valentin and Charlotte. If anyone can find Valentin, it's Spinelli. But will Charlotte be home in time to see her mother finally wake up? Seeing her children might be the best medicine for Lulu as she begins to recover from her 4 lost years. Are you excited for Lulu to wake up? Where are Valentin and Charlotte? Can Anna and Jason bring Charlotte home in time to witness a miracle? General Hospital just gave us the textbook definition of a bittersweet farewell as Holly and Robert have left Port Charles together. But are Emma Sams and Tristan Rogers gone for good? From the start, the show was tight-lipped about how long Sams would be back and what would prompt Holly's return. And honestly, with that parental shocker they dropped with Sasha, we can get why they wouldn't want to tip anything off. But as of the Tuesday, November 12th episode of General Hospital, it looks like we may have come to the end of her latest stint in Port Charles. That was pretty much a given as of Monday's episode, when both Robert and Sasha seemed open to forgiving Holly, at least partially, completely unaware that she was accepting Brennan's offer to fly her away. It's tough not to notice that kind of unfortunate timing in soaps. Then on Tuesday, after a quick visit to ask for Anna's help, and the admission that she did keep one teensy tiny little priceless diamond to help pay her debts, Holly tried fleeing Port Charles with just a note to Robert and a farewell phone call before boarding her plane. But then he surprised Holly, showing up at the airport to bid Holly farewell in what felt like a scene ripped right out of Casablanca. Seriously, look at that outfit Holly had on. That was just the start of the shocks, though, as Robert told a stunned Holly that he did not come to say goodbye, but to leave with her. Fortunately, he vowed that it would be a round-trip ticket. As he said, with newfound daughter Sasha in Port Charles, we can't imagine him being away forever. And it would be pretty horrible for Sasha to not have any parental support around, seeing as how Holly basically just blew up her life. Sasha's relationship with Cody came crashing down. She gained a father who just skipped town, and she slept with her married ex, which we have a sinking feeling means she'll soon be pregnant with Michael's baby. Plus, we haven't gotten official word that this is it for good for either actor, so we've got hope that down the line, there's more to come. For now, though, it looks like Robert and Holly finally get their moment to quite literally ride off into the sunset together. And with the hope that it isn't for good, that seems about as good as it gets for fans of the couple. ABC's General Hospital spoilers hint that Robert's departure from Port Charles has created a leadership void in the role of acting district attorney. Without an official head, the prosecution office is left with a critical gap, as a lead figure is urgently needed to ensure that cases and legal decisions progress smoothly. While assistant district attorneys can handle some responsibilities, a principal leader is essential to oversee and make final decisions. This vacancy presents a significant opportunity for a new appointment, drawing attention from the community. Will an ambitious candidate like Molly Lansing Davis or her father, Rick Lansing, be chosen to step into this role? The decision, expected soon, could bring hope and stability to the city's legal system. As Molly and Rick vie for the acting district attorney position, their father-daughter relationship faces unprecedented strain. Molly is determined to prove her competence and responsibility, while Rick, with years of prosecutorial experience and confidence, is equally unwilling to let the opportunity pass. Their competition becomes not just a career contest, but a clash of perspectives and work styles. Known for his tactical approach, Rick might be willing to use methods that Molly would typically avoid. Yet, under pressure, Molly begins to reconsider her approach, potentially broadening her own strategy. The rivalry between Molly and Rick places both family and friends in the middle, as everyone fears an irreparable rift. Their competition for the role stirs up complex emotions, ambition, pride, disappointment, and inner conflict, which gradually widen the distance between them. Molly has the potential to surpass Rick and fulfill the acting DA role Robert vacated. With a passion for justice, Molly is fiercely committed to achieving this position. However, tragedy strikes when her mother, Alexis, grows increasingly unstable, haunted by grief after Sam's sudden death. Now, Molly feels a heightened family responsibility. While she's eager to serve as acting DA, Alexis's condition forces her to make a difficult choice. If she focuses solely on work, her family might lose the support they desperately need. As a result, Molly decides to set aside her ambition to be there for her mother. Molly's sacrifice opens the door for Rick, who seizes the opportunity to pursue the role. Leveraging his experience and political savvy, Rick quickly positions himself as a leading candidate, receiving widespread support due to his strong reputation. Meanwhile, Molly watches from afar as Rick edges closer to securing the position she once held. Her decision reflects her loyalty and love for her family, underscoring that, at times, family values outweigh personal ambition. The dynamic between Molly and Rick reaches a pivotal moment, impacting their careers and their family relationships. Molly's selflessness in choosing family over career is bittersweet, while Rick's unyielding ambition places their relationship in jeopardy. The storyline reveals how their competition transcends the DA role, touching on personal ambition and unresolved family tensions. Molly, a daughter who has always admired her father, now questions Rick's motives, fearing that his ambition could damage the family's reputation. Conversely, Rick, with his extensive experience, doubts Molly's readiness for the role and begins employing strategies to edge her out. As tension rises, Molly and Rick spiral into a web of political maneuvers, with Rick's decisions threatening not only Molly but also their family bond. Will Rick's ambition risk tearing the family apart, or will Molly's integrity hold strong against the pressure? The unfolding story hints that every misstep could lead to irreversible consequences, pushing the family toward a breaking point, as Rick's drive for power risks overshadowing family values, and Molly struggles to remain true to her beliefs. General Hospital star Cameron Matheson shocked fans when he announced his divorce. After 22 years of marriage, Cameron said he and his wife Vanessa were divorcing. The revelation came in July when the two released a joint statement that they were ending their marriage. Cameron Matheson finally spoke publicly on Friday about his divorce from Vanessa. According to the General Hospital star, he remains grateful for all the aspects of his life. He touched on all his emotions as he moves forward in life post-divorce. In his statement, Cameron said, "With the right mindset and guidance, pain, grief, confusion, fear, and disbelief can all be our best teachers." He also said he is grateful for all the beautiful things in my life, as well as for the challenges and difficulties. He went on to say that he doesn't know what the next chapter in his life will be, but he is approaching it with gratitude, acceptance, and the determination to be positive and to benefit others every chance I get. This statement, posted on his Instagram account, was one of many in recent days that showed big changes coming, other than his divorce. He also revealed he is about to be an empty nester as his kids head off into adulthood, so he has a lot of changes ahead in his life. What is next for Cameron Matheson? Cameron Matheson's career is still going strong. He has played Drew Kane on General Hospital since 2021. He also has a long soap opera past, appearing on All My Children from 1998 to 2011 as Ryan Lavery. He was also a Good Morning America correspondent from 2009 to 2015. Cameron married model Vanessa Marie Arevalo in 2022. They have 2 children, son Lucas, 21, and daughter Layla, 18. In 2019, Cameron was diagnosed with renal cell carcinoma, a kidney cancer, and he underwent treatment at that time. In their divorce announcement, they said their kids will remain their highest priority, and we will forever share in our devotion and love for them. Cameron and Vanessa announced their divorce just 4 days after their 22nd wedding anniversary. Just hours after the announcement, Cameron was photographed with esthetician Aubrey Knight. They were laughing and heading to eat in Los Angeles. There is no word on if Cameron and Aubrey are dating, but Us Weekly reported that they are just friends. What are your thoughts on Cameron Matheson's divorce news and his comments about moving on? In the world of soap operas, few moments are as unforgettable as the non-wedding of General Hospital's beloved couple Maxie and Spinelli. Their love story, as unconventional as it is heartwarming, reached a poignant peak in the September 25, 2009 episode. Fans have since wondered, are Maxie and Spinelli destined for a future together? This chapter in their lives remains a highlight of daytime TV, blending humor, heartbreak, and the complexities of love. Maxie, the ambitious and glamorous young woman, and Spinelli, the lovable tech-savvy underdog, defied the odds by forming a deep emotional bond. Played by Kirsten Storms and Bradford Anderson, their chemistry won over fans and created a relationship unlike any other in General Hospital history. On their wedding day, Maxie awakens from a vivid and humorous nightmare. In her dream, she envisions a future she dreads, becoming a stay-at-home mom in a chaotic, exaggerated version of domesticity with Spinelli. This surreal sequence reflects her fears about marriage and solidifies her doubts about their compatibility. As Spinelli prepares for the ceremony, Jason Morgan offers him heartfelt advice: speak from the heart. However, this leads Spinelli to confront the reality of Maxie's reservations. During the ceremony, Spinelli surprises everyone with a touching speech, choosing not to marry Maxie to honor her need for freedom. His words, "You loved me, and that is the most precious gift. That is why I cannot marry you," reveal the depth of his selfless love. Though stunned at first, Maxie recognizes the sincerity behind Spinelli's decision. She appreciates his respect for her feelings and acknowledges the profound impact he has had on her life. While her stepfather, Mac, feels relief, Maxie delivers her own heartfelt speech, expressing gratitude for Spinelli's love and the personal growth it inspired. Following this pivotal moment, Maxie and Spinelli face new challenges, exploring other relationships while maintaining their enduring connection. Maxie navigates romances with complex characters like Franco and Nathan, while Spinelli finds companionship with Ellie. Despite their separate paths, their bond remains a constant. Years later, actors Kirsten Storms and Bradford Anderson reflected on this storyline, emphasizing its emotional depth and significance. Fans were thrilled when Maxie recently referred to Spinelli as her essential person, reigniting hope for their reunion. As their friendship grows stronger, the possibility of rekindling their romance feels closer than ever. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.